But it wouldn't be proper and it wouldn't be possible to talk about putting without discussing yips. The yips are those nervous little twitches in the wrist that cause players, usually of some experience, to miss seemingly short and impossible to miss putts. What's really happened is a combination of poor technique and then a poor memory reservoir, too many bad putts missed under too many important circumstances, and the golfer literally becomes paralyzed with fear. Well, the root cause, too much wrist action. And it's usually the left wrist that's been overtaken by the right wrist's urge to hit the putt, or vice versa, the left wrist doing too much work. Either way, the wrists are causing the problem. The player gets over the ball and is frozen with fear, and then in panic makes an involuntary sort of hit at the ball. And usually the miss is quite dramatic and goes further away even than when he or she started. Now, solution is not easy because you're trying to cure two things: bad technique and bad memory bank. And it's very difficult to erase the memory bank of misses, but you have to make a dramatic change in the technique. Now, I've seen Bernhard Langer use many different techniques to overcome his problems with the yips. He's not the only one that's been successful, but it's interesting to look at how he went about changing. He put the shaft through the left arm, actually touching the inside of the left arm there, and assembled a grip like so. And by doing this, he was able to stroke putts without the wrist breaking down, so that when he had a putt, he would make the putt and keep the left wrist very firm as he went through. Now, that seemed to work for a while, but even he got overtaken again, and he went for a longer putt where he used the chest start of putting and uses the right hand away from the left. That's a viable option. So is using a different style of grip, using a saw or claw. These techniques promote a movement of the shoulder, where the shoulders are doing the work, the arms are doing the work, but not the wrists. Now, it's your choice on how to beat these yips. Usually it's best done with the help of a PGA professional who will look at your own causes and say to you the solution that he would recommend. But ultimately you're on your own. You have to go out there and make technical changes, but you also have to learn a whole new way of thinking. And by doing so, you can beat that dreaded disease called yips.